So what can I tell you about Julie? Julie is a wonderful, caring daughter. Kathy and I could not be happier or prouder. She is a wonderful sibling, very dedicated to her family. She's beautiful, she's hardworking, she's diligent, and she just brings a certain kind of joy to life.
When Andrew asked me to be his best man tonight, I was thrilled. This is my first time being a best man, and there's no one I'd rather be up here standing next to than Andrew. Over the past 10 years, amidst the many life and career moves that happen, it becomes increasingly difficult to keep up with the things you truly care about.
Yeah, you got those dance moves ready?
You look slick. Give us one of these.
Yeah. Oh. Birthday.
But it also makes you realize and appreciate truly great friendships. And I value that friendship with Andrew as much as anything in this world.
More grammatical.
Yeah. He's like, dude, you can't end a sentence with a preposition. I'm like,
So in doing a bit of internet searching on how to deliver a best man speech, I read the following. There comes a time in every man's life when he finds that special someone. The person that will know and understand him through thick and thin for the rest of his life. Well, that moment came for Andrew 10 years ago when he met me in our freshman dorm at Georgetown University.
Went to Saks first, tried on about 10 different ones, didn't find the dress, and then we went to Bergdorf's and tried this one on right away and loved it. It's Monique Lullier, and the only one my mom cried for when I put it on. Okay. We're in.
She is just full of life. She's full of color. She's full of exuberance and happiness, and she just is sunshine on a cloudy day.
I saw a gift out there for him. What'd you get him?
A watch. And it's all fitted. It's ready for him to wear today. It has, our colors are gold and white and blue, and it has the gold and royal blue on it, and also silver.
Wait, and then that's awesome. Velvet was not that velvet.
So he should be getting that soon. They were gonna shoot him opening it up. So we'll see if he reads the card aloud. I don't know.
Dear Andrew, from the moment we met in Cancun, we've been inseparable. It started out as a crush, and then I couldn't stop thinking about you, and soon showed me that you understand me more than anyone. The endless laughs and adventures turned into love. Only true love could keep us together through a semester abroad. A long-distance relationship on top of medical school. The hard part never involved you should be doing all of this. The question was always how. Well, we finally figured it out, and I can't wait to start the next chapter of our life together. I'm proud of you every single day. I love you. Love, Julie.
You look spectacular. And you girls do as well.
Earrings. Oh, they're really pretty. Oh, look, I guess you have to wear them. It's actually really pretty.
Dear Cecilia, thank you so much for being the most beautiful flower girl.
So pretty. You look so pretty. You look so pretty.
she's definitely the nut, right? And he's the jelly, right? And so they're the peanut butter and jelly that just go together so well.
Jewel, my best friend, my lady in white. I can't believe it's been 7 years since we first met. I always knew this day would come from the first time I laid eyes on you. There was no way I was letting you go. We have had so many adventures over the years. Every day, and with each new challenge we tackle, my love for you has grown stronger. You are my everything, my rock when I've had a bad day, the person I admire, the one who I can talk to about anything, the only one for me. I can't believe we are finally doing this thing. I can't wait to see you walk down the aisle. Love you to the moon and back.
So Andrew, you're lucky to have Julie. Julie is very lucky to have you. You're enormously intelligent, hardworking, caring, and humble as well. Your family knows that, your friends know that, your patients know that. You're going to have a wonderful time together. You know, we've considered you part of our family for a long time now, and we love you. We can now officially acknowledge that you are the best skier in the family. But we're enormously grateful now that we are joining our families together.
It's been a day that I'll always remember, being with very close friends, people I really enjoy being with, really good company, and celebrating a cause that I think is pretty special because I truly believe that everyone in the room is really on board with what we're celebrating. Everybody knows that this marriage is going to be one that lasts and one that's going to be healthy.
Someone once said their favorite part about weddings is to watch the groom when the bride walks into the church. And I have always, been unable to resist the turn to look at the bride. And today I was able to watch Andrew, and just the look of admiration and tears that came to his eyes. I just know that he's going to cherish you the way that you deserve, and that you two have something totally special. And we're just really excited to see it unfold.
With love, when you said you're falling in love today, the first time you said I love each other, I'm not sure when it was, I'm sure it was some kind of time at college over at Georgetown. The first time you said love, you probably were real nervous. It was probably, how are they going to respond? I'm sure, Andrew, it was probably you that initiated it. Am I right? Good. You're a good man. And then today, both of you are a little bit nervous. So when you say I love you today, it's something a little bit deeper than what you had before. And then when you say I love you 30, 40, 50 years from now, it'll evolve a little bit, but that's a part of life. I'd like to share with you what Pope Francis had to say about marriage. Matrimony is a work of every day, because the husband has the task to make his wife more a woman, and the wife has the task to make her husband more man, to grow also in humanity as man and woman. And this is done between you. It is called growing together. This doesn't come from the air. The Lord blesses it, but it comes from your hands, from your attitudes, from your way of living, from your way of loving each other.
I met Julie early on sophomore year in college, along with the whole group of folks here tonight, many of whom have become my closest friends. But when I met Julie, what stood out to me right away was how sincere she was. Always the first person to offer to help out, even when she didn't have to. I've learned a lot from you, Julie, and it's one of the many things about you from which we can all learn. No doubt that much of that was instilled through such a close-knit family. Mr. and Mrs. Wiz, whom I've had the pleasure of meeting numerous times, Julie's brother, and Julie's sisters. You all must be incredibly proud tonight. And trust me, as much as I'd love to insert another pun on Andrew here, I think it's fairly obvious Julie's found one of the most down-to-earth, stand-up, and humble guys in her now husband, Andrew.
It's just everybody in the room loves you guys so gosh darn much. It is just so cool. I've never been in a room with that many people that are gushing and want to talk to you and just want to hug you because we're so excited for you guys. It's kind of like, finally.
I really think that in many ways they are a match made in heaven, and it's a real gift they've been given each other, and I think that they're both capable of nurturing that gift and allowing it to sustain itself.
Why are they wearing helmets? Oh my God, the Segway tour.
I think they both complement one another so well. And I'm honored to say that I was with them when they met. I think it was truly love at first sight.
I don't think I've ever been anything more glamorous. It's unbelievable. We're having the time of our lives here. We just can't stop looking at Andrew and Julie, and just more to come.
We're beyond thrilled to be toasting to Julie and Andrew on their first night as a married couple. You've been through a lot together, grad school, med school, long distance, but your love for each other has been strong enough that you've made it look easy. Both of your paths, detours and all, have led you to today, the start of your marriage, and the first day of your most meaningful success.
Tonight, the stars are beautiful. Look at how they...
Hi, everybody. I'm Sarah, Julie's older sister and matron of honor. 5'5", brunette, hazel eyes.
And I'm Lauren, Julie's younger sister and maid of honor, 5'5", brunette, hazel eyes. And there's Julie, our 5'8", blonde-haired, blue-eyed sister, looking absolutely stunning as a bride tonight.
Growing up with Julie, it became clear that she had earned this "That's So Julie" tagline. Of course, she's beautiful and blonde, but it's not about the blonde. It's about Julie's lighthearted self-confidence, her ability to recover from her own quirky missteps with a grace we all admire, and how ultimately this has been Julie's unique recipe for success. Success at Georgetown and NYU, success in her career as a teacher, and most importantly, the success of her relationship with Andrew that we are all so delighted to celebrate today.
I just wish the absolute best for both of them. Julie is like a sister to me and always has been. And I know that she's found the real thing in Andrew, and I couldn't be more happy for them.
Sarah and I love that we found a brother-in-law who provides us with never-ending entertainment, will dare us to go off 6 ski jumps or down powdery bowls, or who will quote What About Bob with us, pile it high and deep.
No tomatoes.
I do know that professionally and personally, they'll both continue to grow, and tonight's the next step in that development. And I'm selfishly hoping that there will be little greaseball children running around shortly.
We can all grab a glass, fill it up, and raise it high. Really quick, Julie, put your other hand out for me for a second. Now, Andy, rest yours on top of hers. Enjoy it, buddy. This is going to be the last time you ever get the upper hand in this relationship. The new happy couple, everybody. Mr. and Dr. and Mrs. Lambour.
Julie and Andrew, as you start your lives together and your family together, I hope you experience the same joy and happiness that Julie, you have given me and our family in raising our family. So to Julie and Andrew, cheers.
I, Andrew, take you, Julie, to be my wife. I promise to be good to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I will love you and honor you through all the days of my life.
I've seen you sad before, my dear.
I, Julie, take you, Andrew, to be my husband. I promise to be good to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
I'm here for you. Here for you. Here for you.
Julie, take this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Pulling you through. Because I want.
Andrew, take this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and fidelity.
And fidelity.
In the name of the Father.
In the name of the Father.
And of the Son.
And of the Son.
And of the Holy Spirit.
And of the Holy Spirit.
Sit, let's talk it out. Tell me what happened. I'm with you now. I'm here for you.
And now for the first time, I introduce Dr. and Mrs. Andrew Lambour.
Here for you. Here for you. Here for you. Here for you.
Tonight is a night of celebration, but it's also one that contains a bit of sadness. To all the gentlemen out there tonight, I'm sure you'll agree that today is a sad day for single men, as an incredible woman leaves the available list. And ladies, I'm sure you'll also agree with me that today has gone by without much of a ripple.
Party's still young, but it's rocking. There's some questionable behavior going on right now, but everyone's keeping it in check for the most part, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the night.
And I met at Georgetown, back at, Linda, I told you the wrong thing, the present's right there. Oh, but his gift went down. Yeah, sorry. think we met.
There's a lot going on.
You can put that in the outtakes too. Okay, so.
This literally is like the biggest killer of anything, I feel like. Red Bull? No? Is it gonna stop your heart?
It has a ton of sugar in it.
Pretty sure.
You think Tim cares? This is the man that went and crushed 3 Big Macs last night.
Dude, a Big Mac is less destructive for your health probably than that.
You think? I don't know.
But
Three,
both,
maybe not.
both in combination is where the real magic happens. Are these videos or pictures?
I think you know how to dance. See, you're a ballerina. You can dance. Yeah.
Can you spin? Oh, that's good.
Can you be a ballerina? Can you be a ballerina? I can do that.
On that note, let me conclude by saying, Andrew, how lucky you are. You leave here tonight having gained a wife who's warm, loving, beautiful, and kind. A wife that will truly make each day of your life better than the rest. And Julie, how lucky you are that you leave here tonight having gained a gorgeous wedding dress and a lovely bouquet of flowers.
Perfect legs. Oh my god, just unable to breathe slightly. No, loosen me.
We met at Georgetown in 2008, and so we wanted a little bit of something from DC in our welcome box. Here's our welcome note, and it explains on here that we met at Georgetown, so we're bringing a taste of Philly.
How did they meet? If you were to read the card that was in my hotel room when I arrived, you would be led to believe that they met in Georgetown, probably on a romantic date, maybe Cafe Milano or something. That's not true. None of it is true. It's all a lie. Julie and Andrew met in Cancun. They don't remember meeting each other, actually. I wasn't there, but I've heard stories, and it sounds like it was a typical spring break meeting. As you know, they both admit to the fact that they don't remember meeting each other at all, and there's just been a big cover-up this weekend about that whole thing, and I just want it to come out. It's terrific that they met, and I'm so glad they did, but I don't appreciate the lying.
I wish I could take credit for setting these two up, but sadly anyone that was there knows all this credit goes to Cancun's finest tequila. But while I didn't set them up, I did have very high hopes for their relationship from the very beginning. As they say, all relationships that start in spring break are built to last.
Looking at each other, guys. Nice kiss.
I think that's my coat in the background, Ricky.
Yeah, look at that.
Awesome.
It's a nice coat, Dave, but
It is a nice coat. Somebody's gonna put that in the outtakes, I can tell.
Now, while planning this speech, I should note that Andrew has asked me to refrain from talking about any past girlfriends tonight. And sadly, that has cut the speech short by a good 3 seconds. But,
I'll get you guys way up, no worries.
Poor Sean.
Here we are.
I like your shoes, guys.
Thank you.
Here are the Georgetown cupcakes. There's a red velvet and a chocolate peanut butter fudge. We got to pick the flavors. Red velvet is both of our favorites. Let's see. Then our Philly favorites. Pretzels, trail mix, kind bars, more pretzels, peanut chews. Yeah. That's our favorite. That's the red velvet. That's the peanut butter fudge. That one's really picked for my younger sister, the maid of honor, because she goes to Georgetown, and this is her favorite one.
We're supposed to do what they're doing. We can't see them do it.
Well, we're communicating constantly.
Oh, the wrong bride.
Yeah. Wrong bride. Wrong bride.
So far, so good, Joey?
Good.
Yes.
Just walking through the park in my wedding dress. Just normal Saturday.
Philippe will be proud.
Yeah.